Today we're going to be fixing a cracked Galaxy S3. This one is the white edition, so it actually comes off in pieces. Just want to make sure all the buttons work here before we start working on it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pop off the back, pop out the battery, get our iSesame tool that has been modified. We just move this down halfway and hockey tape it up, and that's it. Take our heat gun at 950 degrees. I like to use the Wagner heat gun. I'm just going to heat it across and get a little above hot to the touch, where it burns you really fast. So this one actually picks off instead of comes off in one motion like the Galaxy S4 or the S3 Blue comes off in one motion. So we already have a Galaxy S3 Blue video, and I figured we'll get a white one up. This is the same scenario for the black color, red color. I think purple is all in one, but I really don't even stock those anymore because I can't find them. And if I forgot to mention this is Dustin with TechMD, www.tech-md.com, and we are making these videos to train new techs on how to do repairs, also to make aware that we are looking for techs across the nation. We have a lot of techs already, and if you want to join, you can. All you have to do is be good at puzzles, love puzzles, have a steady hand, good eyesight, and this job is probably just for you. If you're already a technician and you're really good, or not so good, doesn't matter, let us know and we'll take a look at what you're doing now, and we can always join you in as part of the team. You're still doing your own thing and still making your own money, but we'll help you generate leads and make some extra money. Just go to our website and check out the franchising info. So we just get in there, we're right above the adhesive here, and just start picking. So I like to move the broken glass piece here and then remove the adhesive, so that way it can get right under that glue instead of leaving a residue of glue. Makes life a whole lot easier. See how that one has no glue? Because it stuck on the glass itself. So this one is just picks right off, as you can see here. Make sure you keep your glass hot. If it starts getting more difficult to peel off, get it warmer. You don't want to bust that up. The bigger pieces always need to get a little bit warmer than the smaller pieces. The small pieces seem to come off easier than the bigger pieces. We want to do that because of pressure. Too much pressure can cause the bigger pieces to break the LCD, and we don't want to do that. Just getting it up to that hot to touch spot again. Make sure you do not heat up the LCD directly too much. because it can burn the screen. So now that we got it nice and evenly warmed up again, start poking at it, and it'll start spreading the glue. Make sure you don't have any glass or anything like that under your tool, because that can scratch the screen up. Most of the time it won't show up after gluing it, but it can. So just want to make life easier and not scratch it up too much. Try to keep a nice even flow with the bigger pieces. Just flow it straight across. Now that we got the pieces off, we're going to just slice around. Thin slice all around. There we go. And pull up. Now this can get attached, so just peel it off right here. It's fine if the adhesive falls off. No worries. Get a nice clean rag and lightly clean it off with acetone. Don't scrub too hard because there could be some glass still left over. Always rotate each swipe. That way you get any excess glass on your rag. You just use a Costco rag called microfiber rags. They work really good. I'm using 100% acetone here to make sure that we get it nice and clean. So we got, looks like one kind of scratch here, but as you'll see, it'll most likely get covered unless it's a really deep scratch. That's usually from the tool or from the glass scraping away. And take a little double-sided adhesive if this is coming up, and just cut off here. And once again, we'll tape here. And that'll just help hold that down while we're going to bond it here. Okay, now that it's sticking nice and good, make sure you wipe your adhesive, your old one here, clean of any excess glass. So just a little acetone can clean that right up. Make sure this is going to be nice and flat. If not, cut it out. And my adhesive's nice and flat. My screen's pretty clean here. I want to clean it one more time. Okay, now the screen's clean, we move this out of the way, and I just put a rag down for any extra glue to leak out on the rag. Okay, so we're going to take the liquid optical clear adhesive and make a pattern. Very little glue, so that way you don't have too much excess. That happens once in a while. Sometimes you get bubbles in it. Alright, so take your glass out. Peel it off both sides. Sometimes they love to cover these Samsung logos.
Where are you guys?
Just peel that off.
I gotta go in my car. I didn't found.
Slowly put this down. Press down a little bit around. Make sure you flush as much as possible and put some weight on top of it and let the glue spread. Okay, now that the glue is all spread, make sure you wipe off your sides and corners with a rag.
Okay.
I'm just talking to the camera.
Do that?
No, I said I'm just talking to the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we record every single thing, and then the best videos get up on the web. Yeah, we have a lot of locations, and I'm trying to get these other techs trained on them. Okay, so we're going to put the bonding light under there for 1 minute, and then we'll do 9 minutes after the bonding light. Or 9 more minutes to bond. We're going to do 1 minute, and then after 1 minute here, we're going to clean it, and then 9 more minutes under bonding, and then it'll be done. So after we get to 10 minutes here, customer is going to put it under weight for 2 hours, flat down on its glass, with about 10 pounds of weight on top, like a book and a 10-pound dumbbell, a case of water, a case of soda, a bunch of books, just to make sure that it has a good seal, and then any excess glue will leak out of the home button. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes is over with. We'll just wipe it off clean, which I've already done, so it's good to go. And that's it. Just make sure everything works.